What's going on YouTube? This is SB3 Gaming and I am back with another episode of Storm Chasers. So, in this episode I'm just going to be going through just some of the beta gameplay again. It's not going to be anything super crazy or super long. I do want to make sure that I'm keeping this series alive and well, and making sure that you guys aren't getting bored with it. But also on the flip side, to make sure that I don't get bored with it just because it's going to be the same thing over and over again. But if there's things that you guys want me to try out, or there's things in the videos that you're not seeing that you want to see, let me know down in the comments. I'm an open book with this kind of stuff, so I mean, if you'd rather me be doing multiplayer missions with people and things like that, let me know. I mean, I'm open to doing different things just to keep um, things kind of moving along with this, because I don't want to make this where it's just the same thing every single episode. Even though um, I mean, it's bound to happen. But what I may start doing is as more what are they called? Oh God, my trail just my. You guys ever had brain farts? It's exactly what I'm having right now. Anytime there's like a patch release or anything like that, I may go through, may spend like 3 or 4 minutes or however long it takes me to go through and read that, just to kind of keep you guys updated. But other than that, I mean, that's really all I wanted to say. I mean, this video is probably not going to be super long, just maybe like a day-night cycle or a day cycle. I mean, we'll kind of see how things go. If there's lots of tornadoes, maybe I'll do more than one. But I don't really have too much to go on. I haven't seen any new updates with this game recently, so that's yeah. I mean, that's really it. I mean, I haven't read any of the new updates, if there has been. I actually haven't been on the Discord server in a little bit, so I should probably get on there and read some of the updates or see some of the new gameplay footage. But I gotta say, this storm season, at least in my area, again, I'm out in Kansas, so I mean, this has been a pretty disappointing storm season, in my opinion. I mean, we've had some heavy rain, some scary looking clouds, but nothing ever came of it. So it it's been a little boring of a season. I watch Pico's Hank on YouTube, and I think he said he's only had like 11 tornadoes or something. No, it was two. I don't remember. But it was in one of his more recent videos where he was trying to get to his 200th tornado, and he's like, I'm not going to get to it this season because he's only had like two. I think is what it was. I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but it's like his average number versus what he's seen this season is just absolutely, like, it's bonkers. Like, there hasn't been hardly any storm activity, and it's just, following Reed Timmer and things like that, it seems like there's still like cells, like obviously there's super cells and everything like that forming, but there's just not tornadoes producing out of it, and that just, it blows my mind, because it's just insane that there'd be so little storm activity. I mean, it's only it's just insane. And it's like with everything with COVID going on like that too. It's like it's probably better that we haven't had this stuff going on, but it just makes for a very, very boring storm season. So I'm thankful that I ran across this game, because it's at least keeping me somewhat somewhat entertained with storms. And I mean, I've been watching a crap ton of videos on YouTube about storm systems too. So if you guys have any videos, any movies, any TV shows, any YouTube series that you watch that goes in depth with storms, I want to learn about storms. I want to learn the intricacies of how they work. Um, I want to learn more about them. I just want to be more knowledgeable, so that way, if I'm doing a gameplay of this video, I can speak to things that are happening within the game, and actually logically be able to explain, like, hey, this is what's happening when this is happening. I know that it just, the way I explain it, I think I explain things fairly well, but I know that there's always room for improvement with this kind of stuff. Like, whoa. um, but yeah, I just want to be able to confidently be able to look at storms, whether it's in game or in real life. I do want to learn more about storm systems and how they function, and like really what makes them tick. Um, I know that tornadoes are prime whenever it's in a condition of hot air meeting cold air, and stuff like that. But I couldn't exactly tell you from start to finish what cooks up a tornado. Um, I know something in the sky makes some of them turn green. So a lot of my information, it's like a base knowledge that I think does a decent job of explaining it to like an everyday person, but to anybody that's watching this that's actually like a storm enthusiast that knows what they're talking about, whether or not they have schooling or not, um, I think I come off as a little uneducated, I guess would be the correct term. And I don't want to come off like that. I want to come off as, even if I'm not a meteorologist, even if I'm not, you know, going out and storm chasing for myself, I want to be able to speak to sounding at least intelligent whenever I describe what's going on in the game. And that's probably my biggest goal. I want to make sure that if something's happening in the game, I don't sound stupid, if that makes sense. I know it's a game. It's not something that's going to be taken holy cow seriously, but it's something that if I'm going to do it, I want to make sure that at least the things that I'm talking about are correct. So if there's any point in this time during any of my gameplays, if I'm saying something incorrectly, if the way I'm describing something is incorrect, please let me know. Um, I don't want to be that YouTuber. I don't want to be the guy on YouTube that's describing everything incorrectly. So if there's anything I need to do to improve, please let me know. I am all for it. I am all for learning and being able to figure out better ways to give you guys content, especially with a game that the sole purpose of the game is just to find tornadoes. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of like my rant for the day, I guess. I'm playing other series. I've got Outlast. I'm pretty sure that game's going to be finishing up soon. I have a part of that coming out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys are, oh, is that a funnel cloud? That's a funnel cloud. That's not a funnel cloud. That's just a blocky cloud. Whoa. Is that a tornado? Nope. Ah, I see a dust cloud. Dust cloud right there. See it? See it? Ooh. So let's see. What tornado on the ground to the east of my position? It's right there. I see it. I see it. Ooh, it's a tornado. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys want to see more of in these videos, because I don't want to get to the point where you guys are bored with what's going on with these videos if it's literally just me playing single player or multiplayer and just trying to find tornadoes. If there's things that you want me to do, if there's challenges, like issue me a challenge. Say, hey, you can only use radar once a whatever, or list out some challenges to do during these games, so that way there's something to kind of keep your eye on while I'm playing. If you want me to start off with no money, then I can do that. I mean, that's something I do not have an issue with. I want to challenge myself. I want to keep these videos intriguing. I want to keep them very, very interesting. I mean, and I think the only way to do that is by making sure that content stays fresh. And it's not just the same thing that for you guys over and over and over again, because even if you guys are storm enthusiasts, if all I'm doing is driving around looking for these storms and taking pictures of these storms, then I mean, if it were me, I'd want to see some different content every once in a while just to make sure that things are fresh. Um, but if you guys like these videos just the way that they are too, I mean, I'm perfectly okay spending 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it is, going and just playing a single player version of this and just running around trying to find storms. I think it's fun. I have a blast doing it just because it's a good way for me to kind of live out this fantasy that I have of wanting to go storm chasing and not actually putting myself in any actual danger. So I'm more than happy to just get on here once a week and just whatever. Um, give me video ideas as well. If there's a game or something that you want to see me play, let me know. I will work it into a schedule of some kind, and I will get onto it, because at the end of the day, this is for everybody that's watching. I'm here to make sure that you guys are getting the content that you want. And the only way I'm going to do that is by taking your guys' suggestions and actually doing something with them. Tornado warning in my area. Oh boy, is there another tornado? Is there another tornado that's going to drop? Are we going to get sisters? Sister tornadoes? Oh my god. I think what I'll do at some point too is go back to the stable version just to see if they've done any of the updates. I think once it goes through to this reflectivity radar, I think once that goes into the stable version of the game, I'll probably switch back over to that for a little bit, just to kind of mix some things up and not have to look at the beta clouds is what I'm going to call them. I'm calling them beta clouds. I really want to see where the second tornado's at. I think for the time being, though, just to kind of keep everything a little more fresh, I'm probably going to keep these videos to like 30 minutes-ish. Just so that way it's not an hour of me going through. It says there's a tornado warning in my area, but I don't see anything. This is one downside to being in the beta, is I can't tell what's a funnel cloud and what's not. So, I mean, if there's a way for me to tell, let me know so that way I'm not doing something dumb. Also, let me know down in the comments too, just so I'm not saying something stupid. This indicates a tornado warning, or is this indicating a tornado on the ground? And then with the, oh, that looks like it's big. I'm gonna go to that one. Go, come on. I'm gonna go try to catch up to that storm, because that storm looks like it's big. This tornado is dissipating a little bit, so I'm gonna go try to catch up to the secondary storm that's up there. Well, this storm looks like it's dying out too. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any tips, by all means, let me know. I think one cool thing, and I'm thinking about this on the wow, words. I think I say this at least once an episode, but words are hard. But yeah, I mean, if there's I would like to see Cloud Games come up with a tutorial version. Is another tornado? I will give them huge kudos for making these tornadoes more frequent. I don't know if that was like an overwhelming thing that a lot of people were saying that they needed to have more of, but in the last couple games or episodes that I've played of this game, there's been a ton more tornadic activity, and that's awesome. Again, I think it takes a little bit of the realism away, so I mean, if you're a hardcore storm enthusiast, then this probably was a bad update. Just in terms of getting the most realism out of the game that you can, it does take away some of the realism, and I'll admit that it does. But I think, and I've said this before, and I'm going to say this every time, is they've got to make certain changes so video game can be successful. If it were something where, you know, the tornado popped up kind of realistically, where it really only happened in the afternoon, or early afternoon at that, and you know they had to kind of have these prime conditions for a tornado to actually happen, I don't think the game would be received very well at all, because it'd be like a crapshoot. Like, you may get on and not see a tornado. Okay, so I can't tell if this is a big mofo. Oh my god. Holy crap. If this thing is as big as I think it is, this thing's freaking a monster. I don't know if it is, though. What's it say? See, but look at this. Anytime I played this game in my first couple episodes, you can go back and watch these episodes. There was never 3 tornado warnings or tornadoes on the ground at any given time. It was usually one massive storm would come through, kind of like what this one is, and then it would be a dinky little tornado. And I don't think it's moving anymore. See, to me, this tornado looks like it's like that big, that entire center square. But I can't tell. I can't tell. This is gonna go. Oh, it's heading towards Wakota too. If that's the case, man, I'm going tornado. I'm going towards the tornado. Okay, hold on. This thing looks massive. If I can tell, if I'm looking at it right. Where the heck is this secondary road? It says there's a road right here. Right there. But there's not a road. Weird. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up because this thing's going. It's moving. says there's a tornado down in this system too. I do like the fact that these tornado wrap tornadoes are a lot harder to see. For me, that's huge because that means it's harder to see. I can't see. I don't like it just for the pure fact that I can't see, but I love it from a realism standpoint. From a realistic standpoint, this thing that makes the tornado that much more deadly because I could be inside of that square and there wasn't a tornado that I could see. Doesn't mean there wasn't one, but I couldn't see it. So that's one thing that I think Little Cloud Games has done really, really well. Like from inside of here, I can't tell that there's a tornado in there. I'm going based off of the radar that there is, or I know that there is based off of the radar, but I can't tell. I can't see. It just looks like black clouds to me. It looks like it's a rain rat tornado, and that's emulating the actual realistic danger of trying to storm chase into a rain rat tornado because you can't see anything. You can't see if the tornado's coming at you or not. You can't tell until it's right on top of you. And that's one thing that I really think the game would be hugely beneficial to this game is if they added something where the storms moved a little bit quicker. And that could be they could do it like a hardcore mode or a realism mode. I think adding something like that would be huge to get anybody that's into the realistic storm. Oh, the tornado died. Into like realistic storm chasing, because it's going to give people the opportunity to ramp up the difficulty and be like, oh snap, and the storms are going to move fast enough that if I'm parked right here, and the storm's right, wherever it's at, it's right there, and it can it's on top of you. I think it does a good job of having the random generation of the direction that it's going in, but I think that'd be the next step, would be to add a different element to it so that way these storms can be as unpredictable as they are in real life. I mean, I think the storms do a good job of changing direction, but I would like to see these suckers move. I mean, if I can go 60 miles an hour, I want to see the storm be able to go 60 miles an hour as well. I want to see it be able to catch me, and if I'm not absolutely prepared, I want to get messed up. Like, I want to get picked up and thrown. And that may not be what the vast majority of people want. They may want something that's a little bit more predictable, a little bit more chill. Which is why I think having it as a game mode or having it as an option whenever you're creating like a single player version would be awesome, because it helps keep the game alive in a sense, because you're able to kind of customize your experience. And they may not listen. They listened. It is probably not for me, but I'm sure there was different people that went through and played this game that were like, hey, this would be really cool if there were more storms in there. And the fact that the developers listening to that's huge for me. That moves mountains for me. I can I can deal with early access games as long as the developer is listening to feedback and actually implementing changes. They don't have to be big changes. They don't have to be huge changes. They don't have to be changes that are made immediately. But if they're like, hey, cool, look at this. You guys wanted it. We brought it in. That's huge. That's going to move mountains for me, because that's going to help me be very, very loyal to a game like this. Sorry, I stopped. I had to take a drink, and I don't drink and drive. Okay, storms have died down a little bit. Not really anything huge going on. I'm going to go chill out at this gas station. What else is there to talk about? Let me know in the comments where you guys are from and how your tornado season has been. If you're a storm chaser, feel free to drop a like and a link. I can't talk. Drop a link in down in the comments, and I love watching tornado footage, whether it's professional or homemade or whatever it is. I love watching anything regarding tornadoes. You send it my way, I'm gonna watch it. Tornadoes is definitely something that has been an interest of mine since I was in like second grade. I remember specifically that I was in I had to do a school project on I can't remember what it was, but I picked tornadoes, and I had to go get a book and I had to read it. And I mean, obviously in second grade it was a picture book. Maybe it was third grade. I don't remember. It was in elementary school, and I had to go get this. Oh shit! There's a tornado that came. Oh nope, it just loaded in. Okay. But yeah, I had to do a report on tornadoes, and everybody else was on things like, what was it? It was like comparatively. It was like in my mind, I was like, This is so stupid. I'm about to blow their minds away with my tornado knowledge. And I mean, it was basic stuff like, hey, here's Tornado Alley. Here's the times that tornadoes are more likely to happen. Da 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 da. So I mean, in reality, it was really really basic stuff. But oh no, there was a tornado here. Oh my god, man, this is a tornado I left too. Can I take pictures of damage? Nope. I'm gonna upload these storms pictures though. All right. Got a storm gauge. So tornado. So the only thing that's right here is the storm in Byron, and it's behind me. So again, this is the beta version of this game, so I'm not taking this into too much consideration, but or I'm not judging it based off of this, but like all these little areas right here, and I'm pointing at my screen like you guys can see it, but where there's these little drop downs that are usually like telltale signs of like a I don't have my battery in. I thought I broke it. Oh, that's cool. But like where this little drop down is on the storm and like all these little spots right here, I keep thinking they're funnel clouds. I'm like, oh, look at that. And I'm just like, oh wait, it's just the clouds. I'm like, oh my god. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh snap, I'm about to get dropped. Yeah. So let's go into this kind of riddled town and look at some of the damage. Hopefully, I don't get stuck or blow out a tire again. That'd be my luck. Oh, I'm gonna blow out a tire. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh boy, there we go. Dang. I knew it. Okay. That's a cool feature that I don't know if it's in the base game or not, or in the stable client of the game, but I think that's an awesome idea. If I'm driving through shit show and I blow out a tire and a tornado's chasing me, I'm screwed. Dang it, right? Like, oh my god, that's probably the coolest feature I've seen in this game, and it keeps me from driving stupid. I'm trying to double press W. Like, I've been playing too much Minecraft. Okay, so I need to drive a little bit smarter so I don't blow out a tire. Oh, if I blow out a tire, I'm gonna be pissed. If I blow out a tire, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go. Let's go check out this. I keep trying to double. Oh boy. Uh, Side note: has anybody ever played? Oh, you can go inside the house. That's cool. Okay, cool. Just thought of a feature. So, just like in real life, if you're a storm chaser, or I'm gonna say this with the assumption that everybody does what Reed Timmer does during storms, and they go check, or I'm sorry, Pico's Hank. Every storm chaser I've ever seen do a video of any kind. If there's somebody that's hurt, they will obviously go and help the people that are hurt. I would love to see an aspect of that in the game. Like have a little hospital set up somewhere. Like think of it like the Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 2 days, where you would go and take somebody that was hurt and swing them to the hospital. I think that'd be a neat little feature. Doesn't really add too much to the game other than just like, oh snap, other things to do besides storm chasing. I think that'd be a cool idea. There's something brewing over here. There's got to be a tornado in there somewhere. It looks way too ominous. Can I pick up debris? Oh man, what did I do to my car? Holy crap. What did I do? Did I hit something? I don't remember hitting anything. Is my front end okay? I must have backed into... Oh, nope. My front end's all flubbernuck, too. Holy crap. Man, okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. So, nothing's brewing at this point. That's going off the map. What other things would I like to see in the final version of this game? I'd like to see some difference in maps. I'd like to see like a hardcore or realistic mode where storms either move quick, just to where everything's amped up a little bit, not to where it's unrealistic, but to where the storms are actually things that happen are a little bit more out of your control. Like adding the point where you can blow out a tire is huge. That's awesome. That's huge. I love that feature. But I want the storms, in my perfect version of this game, It's not going to change a whole heck of a lot from what you're doing right now. Just adding some features or some tweaks into this game so you can really personalize it to the type of game that you're wanting to play. If I'm wanting something super arcadey where it's like a survival mode, and I've talked about like a King of the Hill type game or King of the Hill type mode for this game, but just having something to where it allows you to kind of customize your experience. So if you're wanting to not really be too serious in the game and you just want to chase ridiculous looking storms, then have that feature. And so, I mean, same thing goes if you're wanting like a super realistic experience. It's maybe a little bit slower, turn them all up to 10. Have a bunch of tornadoes to where they're gonna move stupid quick. Um, I think that would take away from the game a little bit, just because obviously whenever people play games, not everybody's gonna take it as seriously as some people. Some people are going to use it as their see how far the tornado can throw them and stuff like that. And typically when I come into these games, I'm usually wanting something to be quote unquote realistic, just because I see this as an opportunity to kind of live, like I've said, like I live out my fantasy a little bit. Um, I don't have the credentials to what I would consider intelligently storm chase. I don't have a degree. And my mindset whenever I go into something like that, I want to know how to read a storm so that way I can get the hell out of there if something doesn't go right. And at that point, if I were out in the field, I wouldn't be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to tell if a tornado has shifted directions to where it's going, parallel to where I'm at to it's going to be on top of me in 30 seconds. And I think I'd like to accredit myself to being intelligent enough to know to be like, I don't know enough about this. I'm gonna stay away from it in real life because I don't want to die. I love tornadoes from a distance. I think they're the coolest storm out there. Mother of freaking bleh. Storm just died. Yeah, it's gone. Damn it. And the storm that I chose to pass up is now going through a city, and I'm gonna miss another freaking tornado. Should I just keep going that way? This has been a pretty active. Holy crap! Wow! That's why my frame rate dropped. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're going to try to get down and put down a probe. I don't think I'm going to make it, but god dang! Holy cow, that thing's humongous! My computer is not... Oh, no, I don't have a battery in. Oh, no. Oh, dang. Oh, but. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I was wondering why my frame rate dropped, and that explains it. And it's rain wrapped again, or my computer's just like, you can't see this. What are you talking about? Oh, wow. Is there more than one tornado on here or something? Is that why my... Good lord. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I was like, my frame rate dropped. I was like, what the hell's going on? Usually it doesn't do that unless there's something big. Look out my left mirror. Or my left side of my truck. Hello? Oh, this isn't going to go very well for me, but I'm going to try to get a couple pictures. Look at all those photos! Those points! Oh, yep, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, shit. I gotta go. Oh, boy. You know what? I'm gonna get a little ways away. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, boy. Oh, but. 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 I gotta go, boys. Woo! It's right on me. Alright, getting some data. Can't even really see it, though. That's a big tornado. Little Cloud Games, if you went through and you listened to these fans and you were like, cool, we're going to put some doozy of tornadoes in here. Alright, let's upload my photos. Oh my god, those are worth lots of monies. Look at all that money I just made. Boy. Guy is gigantic. Holy crap. God, that thing is crazy. That is insane. I got $3,000. Holy crap. Oh, my car is... Fuck. Man, that's crazy. I mean, I got monies. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Do I get like Uber thrown because I'm in a? It's a bigger tornado, or let's test out a theory here. Let's test it out. I'm gonna drive into the eye of this boys because I want to see. In the name of science, what's gonna happen? I have quit driving. I should fasten my seatbelt. I bet you my frame rate drops. Okay. I have taken my finger off the pedal, so to speak. Okay. I'm going to die. Oh my god. My car exploded, I think. Holy crap. Well, that was pretty cool. Alright. Tire replacement. Let's buy some gas cans. And we're good to go. Alright, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That was the... I don't know if it was the biggest tornado, but it's... Oh, and look what's right here. Is it coming? Is it coming for me? Oh, shit, I think it is. Oh, boy, I gotta go. Uh-oh. Oh, I died, and I think it reset it to morning times. Should get closer to the tornado. You know what happened last time you got too close to the tornado? Bob! Okay, I'm going to play through for the rest of this tornado's life cycle, and then once it's done, I will end the video. Sound fair? Sound fair? I'm going to try to rack up some more points. Alright, let's upload photos. Let's remove this battery. I'm going to buy me some stuffs. Alright, let's go tornado chasing. Hold the phone. Is there two tornadoes? I think there's a second tornado over here. Ah, I took the battery out. I'm so stupid. Why do I do this? There's two! There's two tornadoes! What in the fuck-a-duck? Okay, hang on. I need this battery inserted like right meow. Because there is a second tornado right in here, I think. There is! I can't... Did this other one die? Oh my god, this is freaking crazy! Because another big one's right... Oh my god, it's fucking huge! Sorry for my language, but good lord! Or wait, is that the same one? It might be the same one. Nope, there's two! There's two! There's two tornadoes! I just don't think my graphic... There's one. And then... Oh my god, it's fucking huge! I'm sorry for the language, everybody, but good lord! Look at that! Two tornadoes, and they're both... I think they're both F5s. Oh my god! One of these is gonna eat me. I just gotta feel... Oh, they're going into a town. Okay, I gotta go right now. Gotta go. I'm gonna try to get in front of a tornado and try to put some probes down. I'm gonna try to get into the city so I can Oh man, I don't know if it's the beta version of this game is just not allowing me to see it, or if it's just too much graphics, too much on my graphics card right now because I have a feeling it's a combination of both. My frame rate hasn't really dropped, so hold on. We're gonna we're gonna set up shop. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. Oh boy, okay, I don't like this idea. This is a dumb idea. Oh yeah, that's already starting to destroy houses. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay. Come on, 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 come on. Oh boy, this thing is massive. Okay. Oh, you're telling me there, dude. Ah, I'm getting hailed on, and where's the second one going? Oh man, this isn't gonna go very well. Oh, I done screwed up and got my car hit. Oh, but to be fair, my graphics have dropped. Oh boy, I need to go get my car fixed. Oh, that figures. Stupid freaking tornado. It would do that to me. It took a hard left, you stupid. You stupid tornado. Get out of the car, bro. This tornado took a hard left. It was like, nope. Not today. Well, guys, I gotta say, this has ended up being a pretty good episode. I wasn't really sure what else to talk about in this, and I'm glad that the game stepped up and it picked up the slack of what I didn't really have anything to talk about. But I'm really glad I did the recording today. Look at this thing. That's got to be two. I mean, that's got to be two EF5s though. On a real note, on a super serious note, that's really really cool that they. I mean, it sucks that it's either rain wrapped or. Oh boy, I'm gonna. Oh no, I blew out a tire. Good thing the tornado's not coming after me. The second tornado died. Looks like. Looks like it died. It perished. Man, that's really cool though. The fact that there was two, I'm gonna call them EF5s. I mean, I don't care what they were. That was cool. That was really cool to be able to see that. Take some more pictures. My car can wait. It's not going anywhere. Oh, it's dissipating though. All right, let's go get my car repaired, and then I'm gonna call it an episode because that's a good way to end. That's a really really good way to end an episode. Two EF5 tornadoes. I'm gonna say they were EF5. I'm not sure what the second one was. Truthfully, I couldn't really tell. It looked freaking massive though. So I'm gonna fill up the car, and then the tornado destroyed everything. Why? Man. All right. Well, that was a good episode. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys are coming and watching this from the Discord channel, the Storm Chasers Discord channel, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the reason my channel's had any growth at all. So I sincerely appreciate everything you guys have done in terms of watching the videos. If you guys aren't sharing it with people, I'd really appreciate it if you did, because that's going to help the channel grow even more. And I refuse to do anything but have it grow organically. I don't want to comment spam on other people's channels to try to get views. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Be on the lookout for my Outlast episode tomorrow. And then I think Lego Star Wars. I think I'm going to be doing Return of the Jedi, or I'm going to be trying to finish the episode 5. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.